Hi, Paul Higgins here. What we're going to do in this utility is look at the Edit Chart utility. And we're going to show you how to start the Edit Chart utility. And we're going to edit the chart. And then we're going to add text. Then highlight an area. Display the edited chart on OpenCPN. And then tell you how to select an advanced image editor. Okay, I'm going to show you how to start the Edit Chart utility. One way is to go to SATA Chart and then go to the secondary panel. Use this to open it if it's not open. And down in here in the utilities, you can select one of the utilities, and this one in particular is the Edit Chart. Just click it and it'll start. And it'll also come up with this here command prompt. If you want to kill the program, just close this or enter Control+C in here. Now that's one way to start it. The other way is to go to the directory that SATA Chart is installed in. I'm in a testing directory, but you'd normally be in like something like version 19.0.0.0. And what you do is you look for the Rex program called Edit Chart, and all you'd have to do is double click on that or single click and just open it, and that would also start it. So that's two ways to start it. Okay, you go here and find a chart to edit, and I have mine here. And it's in the chart testing directory, and it's called Marina Satellite Google Maps. So you select that, just click it, select it, and there it is. And we're going to edit it with the editor that comes with SATA Chart. It's called the View.exe. So now all we have to do is click the Edit Chart button. And up it would come in a TIFF file here, display it. And here's the Marina what we're talking about, of course, Marina Hemingway. So we can do some things here. One of the things is to add text. So there's a little, this is a pop-up that comes with from the utility that says edit the program or cancel the editor here. So we can add text. Click this little A button up here, and it'll bring this up, and you put in the text you want. Say Marina Hemingway, or Marina, just Marina. Okay, so we click OK, and then we go to the place where you want to put it. It happens to be right here where the Marina office is. And let's try that again. Let's try it someplace else. And we'll say check-in. That's for your check-in, and let's change the font. We'll make it bold italic, and we'll make it not so big. Say just 10. Okay, and then again we press OK and go to the place you want to put it. There it is, check in right there. The other thing you can do is highlight an area. This here, coming into the Marina here, there's a reef here, and you might want to highlight it. And the way you do that is you go to this here little select lasso button, and you highlight the area. And what you do is just drag along it as best you can. Back to the start there. So now it's selected. Now to highlight it, you go to this little flood fill thing up here, and you select a color. So select red. And then you have to put in a tolerance. And put about 100 works well. And the opacity, yeah, about 50. And we're going to put it in the select area that we just selected. So then we come back here and we click it. And there it is. So now it's highlighted. And you may want to add another text here to it. Let's say it's reef. Okay. And just put on here reef. Okay. Now if you want to back out a change, use the Control Z, or as in the United States, Control Z keys on your keyboard. See, it backs it out. So I'll put it back in again. Oh, I think actually you can redo it. Redo, yes, you can redo it. Okay, so after you put in all your changes, what you have to do is file it. And if you go here, the save is always not selectable. So you go to Save As, and it tells you what you're just looking at now, a TIFF file. So you save it, and it asks you, do you want to overlay it? You say yes, and that's it. It's successfully edited. Now what we want to do is display that edited chart on OpenCPN. So go to OpenCPN here, and we're going to scan for new charts. We're positioned right on Marina Hemingway. And charts, we happen to have that directory here, so we don't have to add any directories. And we scan for a new chart. And there it is. And you see it has all the edits that we put in. So that's all there is to looking at it on OpenCPN. Okay, you can change the editor to a more advanced one. So I'm going to show you how you do that. You go to our window for the edit chart here, and you change the editor. And you do that by clicking this button here. Now I happen to have an editor called GIMP. It's almost like Photoshop. And if I go to my program directory here where it's installed, and it's in this GIMP directory, and you go to the bin file, and here's the actual exec file, GIMP 2.6. And you click that, and you click open. So now it put it in here. So now let's go edit the chart and see what happens. It's bringing up GIMP. And there it is. I happen to add this later on, so just ignore that. But you can make this bigger. And suppose you want to do something like add more text. So you click this here tool here, and right now it's going to make it black. So just switch around, so you use a white color, and we'll use a bigger size here, like I say 50. Okay, and then you go someplace and you put the area you want to put the text. And this window, text editor here, you might say Gulf of Mexico. I got it in caps. Gulf of Mexico. And there it is. I think you can draw it out a little bit. Yeah, Gulf of Mexico. Okay, once you've got it there, you can close this. Now, GIMP, like a lot of expensive editors, deals in layers. So you would want to go to this here image tab here and merge the visible layers. And it gives you, asks you really want to do it? Yes. And get rid of that. Now, what you would do is save it. And this one time you can actually do a save. And again, it says that stupid OpenCPN is locking it, so we got to go to OpenCPN and cancel it. And this, it successfully updated it. And we could go to OpenCPN again and see if we put in the Gulf of Mexico. So we have to do another scan. Charts, scan, and we take a look. Gulf of Mexico. Amazing. Okay, that's how you put in the new editor. If you're going to use GIMP, I recommend you use the 2.6 version. It makes it a lot easier to save something. In the newer versions, you have to export it. Anyway, that's how you select a more advanced editor. Okay, I showed you two ways to start it, either from Sat2Chart or going to the Sat2Chart directory and selecting the utility. Then we edited the chart, we added some text, we highlighted an area, we displayed the edited chart on OpenCPN, and then we selected an advanced image editor and added some more stuff. We used GIMP. And that's all there's to it. Thank you for watching.